Hello, everybody. Hello. One of my Patreon patrons sent me a gift, as if supporting me on there with money wasn't enough. They sent me this. A pack of HOSA, they call these hopscotch cables. There's a little mult built into this end. This end is normal. This end has a little tail sticking out with a female jack on it, and so you could plug something else in and route that to two separate destinations just with the use of the cable. Also sent a couple of these, which is the Tip Top Audio Stackable. It's the same concept, but instead of having the little pigtail, there's just a splitter jack right there in the plug. It's pretty handy. One thing about both of these, though, is that the plug is significantly bulkier than a normal cable plug. So in situations like here, for instance, the Octal Poly VCA, or maybe up there with Muxlasser, where you have modules where the jacks are crowded pretty close together, you might not be able to fit these in there. But anyway, they are kind of handy, and I put together a little test patch using lots of splits. It's basically two clocks, the Lifeforms clock and the square wave output from the Lifeforms LFO. And let's see which one is doing what. Okay, its own clock is internally hardwired to the sample and hold. And I'm also using it to trigger the envelope. And the sample and hold is modulating the pitch of this oscillator, as well as being split off to the 2-win. And the other, the LFO, I'm splitting to trigger function as a envelope generator, and also to clock the kinks sample and hold. And the output from that sample and hold is going off to control the pitch of one of the dual parallel oscillators. Actually, both of them, but I'm only using one. And also going into the 2-win. So the 2-win is comparing those two sample and hold outputs, and it's outputting a gate when their value is equal, and also a opposite gate when the value of the first one is equal to an inversion of the second one. And that inverted output is triggering the A143-1, which its mix output is being combined with the Lifeforms envelope output here in the SPO, and that is controlling the filter cutoff. And that's that voice. The output from function I'm splitting to control Morphium VCA and the cutoff of the MMF. And that is this. And it's breaking up occasionally because I'm using this 2-win output to hang the function and also toggle one of these switches over here, which periodically sends output from the Tragotronic into the morph modulation section of Morphium. Now then, what else is happening? I've got one of these envelopes on the A143-1 modulating the start position of a drum loop sample in the STS, and it is being triggered to play by the end of cycle output of function. And that's that. And then the PLL is receiving the triangle wave from the Lifeforms oscillator. And then its own square oscillator output is going through one of the VCAs of the octal poly, which is receiving CV from channel 2 of the A143.1. And that's this one. It's not meant to be rhythmically coherent, but let's enjoy this cacophony for a moment. Ooh-wee, loads of fun there. Anyway, thanks a bunch for the splitter cables. They're incredibly useful. Those of you watching, I encourage you to check out the Patreon and also the Bandcamp. The good stuff eventually winds up on Bandcamp in gorgeous uncompressed wave format, and you can listen up to 3 times before it asks you to pay, so that's the best deal out there. Anyway, thanks y'all for watching. I hope you found it entertaining, and I'll catch you next time.